I don't give a fuck. We on the air right now. Shit, let's do that shit. Yo, what's the deal, yo?
Y'all are crazy, man.
Hey, listen, that first one that we did, something happened, so we're gonna do another one.
Let's go.
But hey, listen. Let's what's going on out there on the left coast? You know that.
About professional athletes dying young. Sean Rooks just died. He was 46 years old.
Yeah, Brooks Thompson,
yeah.
45.
Yeah, that's some fucked up shit.
And we gotta talk about Ali a little bit.
Okay, yeah.
Now let's hit that. Let's talk about that.
Now, Kayson, you and I talked the other day that you asked me why I was upset, and I said basically that because there's never going to be another individual in our generation, I think,
in any generation.
If you say any generation who felt and did the things that he did.
I don't disagree with you, but I was glad with Ali's death.
I know you told me that.
Because I'm older than you. I remember Ali when Ali really was that nigga. So to me, I thought Ali's been dead for 20 or 25 years.
Yeah, he was a shell of himself. I could see that.
See him leave this physical realm. He's at peace. He's not in pain. That nigga's been in horrible pain the last 20 or 25 years. So my interpretation, because, you know what I mean, I saw Ali fight Ken Norton at Madison in Yankee Stadium. Ken Norton broke his jaw in the second round.
Was that 77?
Ali fought 13 rounds with a broken jaw against a nigga that was swinging from the fucking trees. Ali was incredible. And you know when the nigga was at his best, it was before my time. When that nigga was Cassius Clay, he was unbelievable.
Well, look. Let me ask you this question, then, yo.
Always remember, Ali lost 5 years of his best prime.
Yeah.
He lost 26 to 30. That's the best prime of an athlete. We didn't even see Ali at his best.
Well, Kayson, check it out. Let me ask you this question, then. If something ever happened to you, and I'm gonna ask all y'all this question. If something ever happened to you, would you rather be able to go ahead and walk around and not have your mental faculties with you, or be sitting to a wheelchair but not being able to talk?
What are the choices?
Either you could be able to go ahead and walk around, but you have like maybe Parkinson's or whatever, you know, or you would be bound to a wheelchair, but you just couldn't talk.
Same difference.
Well, not necessarily, yo.
Neither one of them is like a winning.
No, I understand.
Yeah,
I understand. Okay,
Do I want to be shot or stabbed?
So you want to be basically in a wheelchair.
I'd rather be the guy that can walk around.
Exactly. Okay, that's what I'm saying.
I can kill myself.
Okay.
You know what I mean? The nigga in the wheelchair, he can't even kill himself.
You know.
So, I mean, that goes without saying. I mean, you know, you can walk your ass out in the traffic or some shit.
Leave your wallet in the house.
He can't
Just
even
walk.
do that.
You know, it's the topic that we start off with, though, is a serious one, especially, you know, athletes dying. And I think a lot of it has to do with, you know, we're more as fans, we're more interested in seeing them out there, but are we as interested in them getting the proper health care between the times we see them?
Well, the NFL didn't get lifetime medical until like the last 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
That's why NFL players went broke. It wasn't like they were just fucking it off. They had to pay their own medical expenses. And it doesn't matter how rich you are, if you got to pay medical out of your pocket, you will go broke.
You going broke.
It doesn't matter how much motherfucking money you make. If you're paying that shit out your pocket, you're going broke. But that's why them old school niggas is broke and fucked up. That's why NBA players have an advantage over the NFL. They're not as broken down physically. Plus, their pensions kick in sooner. The NBA niggas like Allen Iverson, that nigga's not really broke. His pension kicks in at like 52. That nigga made like
He's got two
$200 million.
He's got one from the
That
NBA
nigga's
and one from the
pension,
Reebok.
his pension will be a couple $1 million a year. So he just got to not fuck his shit off.
Yeah, he's gonna have his money. You know, there are certain guys.
Don't he live in Charlotte?
You know, and he had.
A dude bought one of Allen Iverson's houses, and he knew him. And when he got to the house, there was all kind of shit left in the house. And the dude said, "Yo, AI, you left the bins in the crib and blah blah blah." AI said, "Yo, the registration and all that shit's in the glove box. You can keep it." The dude bought his house.
Well, if Jordan was willing to give away when he sold his house, I'm gonna just give y'all all Air Jordan 1 through 30 plus whatever's in that. You're not hurting for money. NBA players, it's unfortunate. Football players, that non-guaranteed contract stuff, is crazy.
That's week to week and shit.
It is.
Would you leave your house though, man, and be like, yo, Phil, it's a Benz in the garage, man.
Do you know the NFL is classified as a non-profit organization?
Yep.
The NFL itself does not pay taxes. Do you know that?
That's a
it's
disgrace.
$1 billion corporation and they don't pay taxes.
Does Major League Baseball pay taxes?
The individual teams do. Baseball's also anti-trust.
Well, that's antitrust. I know about that shit.
But I know the NFL, the league, does not pay taxes. Now, the teams do. The Pittsburgh Steelers, they pay taxes.
Because it's a franchise at the end of the day.
The league itself does not.
At the end of it's sad because we as fans.
Yeah, I'm a fan of the NFL. That shit is
all
not
of us
right.
are.
Shit is not right.
The NFL is fixed like a motherfucker, like everything else is. I love football, but it's fixed.
Really? I don't know. I feel
you gonna get this motherfucker. You gonna
how
get this
so?
You gonna get this motherfucker talking for hours and shit.
Call Vegas before any Saturday.
Yo, K-Sign, hold on, yo. What you say, Phil?
Call Vegas before any Saturday or Sunday or even a Thursday night game and find out spreads.
Mm-hmm.
And then go over the spreads that actually hit.
Mm-hmm.
Those spreads that hit, they don't just be hitting. Because you look at it, you be like, wow, they +3.
They was on point.
And them motherfuckers making +3. Like, wow, for real.
That shit was on point.
Like, for real.
See, I don't understand all that bullshit. I'm glad I don't.
Vegas.
Made a good point. What I'm going to reinforce, because I agree with what you just said, sir, is that you see them big-ass casinos they got in Vegas? They didn't make them big-ass casinos because Vegas loses money.
Oh, they get paid regardless.
They win it all the goddamn time.
Yeah, they get paid regardless. They get paid especially off the VIC, which is the percentage between the two. They gonna win either way.
Money off of people making bad bets. They're making money off of motherfuckers making bad bets. Now they're making money because people gamble as well, but they're making money because they're beating you. They're winning more than they're losing. There is so much documentation about the NFL being fixed. It's ridiculous. You can Google it. If you think I'm tripping, there's a bookie in New Jersey that says from 1977 to 83 he fixed like 40-something games.
Is this Jimmy the Greek?
No, not Jimmy the Greek.
Okay.
I'm gonna fuck you up right now. Who owns the New York Giants? Wellington Mara and Bob Tisch.
Yes.
Do you know their families owned bookmaking establishments in New York in the early 20th century? Their families owned betting establishments.
Well,
you think that where they came into money and prominence was through illegal gambling? You think that it might not be a little bit altered?
Yo, K-Sign, hold on, wait a minute. You mean to tell me basically that the people who own the Giants, their peoples and everything back in the day, they made their money from illegal gambling?
Part of their money and their fortune was arrived at through owning illegal gambling dens.
Okay, but they were still allowed to go ahead and buy the New York Giants and stuff.
The NFL at the time wasn't what it is today.
But my point that I'm trying to make and everything is, you get any motherfucking everything to get illegal money and shit, yo, they will not let you take that shit. They will not let you take that shit.
He was able to buy the
Look at the Kennedys and shit. Where the fuck they money come from?
You look at
Bartolo,
Jerry Jones.
Look at
Jerry Jones got a loan from the Teamsters Union so he could buy the Cowboys.
And what I'm saying is, any brother that wants to come up there and get some money and shit, they came from some dope, they ain't gonna let them keep that shit. They ain't gonna let them go ahead and walk away with that shit. They're not gonna let you go ahead and profit. They're not gonna let you profit from that shit, yo.
Let Bill Cosby's black ass buy CBS when he had the most money to buy it. His group had the most money. They wouldn't sell it to that black ass nigga. So that always lets you know that when it's a black person, it's a different set of rules.
A whole different fucking set of rules.
But we know that. There's no surprise in that. We know that.
Cosby has. Well, I'm sorry I didn't surprise you, brother. I'm sorry I can't amuse you at every second and every turn. But I use that as we're piggybacking on our statements with, what's happening with these athletes.
Yo, K-Sign, check it out, yo.
Yes, sir.
Name me something you wouldn't do in LA right now, yo.
I would not do?
Yeah.
Oh, we got to talk about that Orlando shooting. The dude who shot 50 people.
Okay, let's go there. I heard 50 people and everything that chose a different lifestyle. Hey, you know what I'm talking about? Got killed at the nightclub. Go. Hold on, Kayson. Go. This is Big Ant. Go. You got. Hold on, Kayson. You got 1 minute and go.
Frankly, I did not hear all of it, so I really can't make a firm.
Okay.
I haven't heard all sides of the game. I just heard about it today, this morning.
Okay.
So I can't speak on it.
Okay.
That's just me. I can Google it, read, find out. Then I can go.
Okay.
But I'm not a big fan of just jumping to statement and I don't have all the facts left or right.
Phil, go.
It's fucked up either way. You don't fuck up a club regardless of who it is ain't in there.
That's right.
My uncle was gay. One of my best friends is gay. So that type of lifestyle has sensitive to me. So
Yes, sir.
So to fuck up a club of such a nature just lets me know where your mindset is. Now, whoever it is or ain't, that's another situation. But to ask me what I feel about it, the situation's fucked up.
Real fast and everything.
That was very well
Real
said.
fast. I think basically no one in this world is perfect, and people do make certain choices and everything, and they will be judged and everything accordingly at a specific time. But anyone who wants to come into play and try to take away something that was already preordained for a specific destiny, that's like killing yourself. Him going in there killing those 50 people like that. Hey, you know.
I'm going to say this. God created everyone.
Yes.
And those people are children of God. I don't think, and I might be making a leap because I haven't heard all of the details.
Yeah, I haven't heard
I
everything.
don't think this was about him killing homosexuals. I think this was a terrorism thing, and he could bang out a bunch of people at one time. He's been linked to some. The FBI's had sit-down interviews with this kid.
Whoa.
See, I can't
The
say.
FBI
I don't.
said they've had sit-down interviews with the person who just killed 50 people?
Yeah, because they on some terrorist shit.
Wow. Okay, yeah, let's stop right here and let's do some more research. Hey, Kayson, we're gonna stop right here talking about what just happened in Orlando. We're gonna do some more research, and I want us all to come back maybe next week to go ahead and rediscuss this.
I can't because I can't say.
Okay, we're gonna do that, Kayson, all right? So listen, but still, I want you to tell me what you wouldn't do in LA.
What I would not do. What I would not do in LA, this might surprise you, in most cities, I would not get in the water. I wouldn't drink tap water in LA.
You wouldn't go to the Pacific Ocean? We was at Long Beach that time, remember? We was...
Y'all walk.
I wouldn't live in the beach, but I wouldn't get in the water in Long Beach. Now, I would get in the water in Santa Monica. I'd get in the water in Huntington. I might get in... There are places that I would. But Long Beach has oil refineries and electrical power plants in that water. Where they're at, I would not get in the water. And
Yo, Kayson, are you still a pimp? Are you still a pimp?
Well, I'm what they would call, the modern version of that.
Hey, yo, are you still having sex with women and everything at the airport with airplanes going overhead?
Really?
As frequently as I probably can.
My nigga. Yo, you stupid, yo. This motherfucker, yo. Yo, tell me the story.
Nah, I don't want to know. We
Oh, shit, that shit is crazy. That shit is crazy, man. That shit is crazy, and that shit was crazy.
Let's save that one.
Yeah, let's save that. Like, yo, that's not. We don't put that on the air. Like, dog.
I might make this bitch famous and shit, yo. Who knows and shit, yo.
Cars are driving by, honking their horn, giving me the thumbs up while I'm hitting this doggy style. Man, that's a whole story, man.
Y'all dudes is crazy.
Oh, man.
Y'all dudes is crazy. I can't even fool with y'all. Like,
Ed don't want to go there with us and shit, yo.
No, we gonna put this on there. How we go? We can't.
Lots of different topics we can cover.
Yeah.
But listen, check it out. That shit right there had me laughing because I ain't gonna have tears in my eyes and shit.
Yo, like,
shit,
yo.
I got a question.
What's up?
If a person is born a hermaphrodite, if they deal with someone, are they gay?
Wait a minute, a hermaphrodite? You talking about a woman that has a dick in the pussy?
Well, it
You could be a man.
Taking a pussy.
Wait, a man? Wait, what's the man? What's the man hermaphrodite? What is
They
that?
have both parts. Both of them have
They're
parts.
both the same.
Yeah.
What?
They both hermaphrodites.
One may have a more masculine set of
That's right.
genes. So they have both.
So
Or one may have more feminine and have both.
So a man hermaphrodite has a penis and a vagina?
Yes.
That's right.
Okay, so what were you saying now,
They
yo?
cut one of them off at birth.
Okay, so
They make the choice.
you saying if you're a dude and you're a hermaphrodite, what now?
Either you're a dude or you're a woman. Either case, whoever they deal with, are they gay? They've got both.
I don't know motherfuckers like that, so y'all can take that shit, yo. I don't know, yo.
Wow.
You served up the question. What are you talking about?
I didn't serve that question and shit, yo.
Nah, they're not gay. They bi.
I didn't serve that question and shit.
They bi.
This motherfucker said that shit, yo.
I don't think they're gay. I don't think they are gay because
No.
they are dealing with someone that, for them, everyone is the opposite sex because they have both.
They're the third, essentially, gender.
So to me,
They're bi.
they're not gay. You can make an argument the person that fucks with them is gay. You can make that argument. But them themselves, I don't think they're gay. Because especially if they identify with something on the outside that looks like say it looks like a man, and he fucks with bitches.
Okay, son, what's her name, yo?
I'm sorry?
What's her name, yo?
Oh, you got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. I'm not doing that shit. I'm just asking a question because that's an interesting like social question.
Hey, man, I gotta come back to Cali and shit, man, because we had a ball.
How you jump from that to now you gotta go to Cali? Where you go from over there? Where you make the jump? Like that's a huge leap.
Because when he posted the question and we talking about that shit, and it's so many things basically that I didn't do when I went out there and shit, though.
No. You see, you gave me the. Where do you go from? You get where I'm coming from, right, Kay? I'm trying to understand how you go from there, but we go because there's stuff I didn't do in Cali. But what? I'm confused right now. Like, what?
Oh man, it's
Like,
you want to experiment this shit. Get you a little tranny.
no, I ain't saying nothing like that, no, nigga. Don't go there and shit.
What?
You know what's got me fucked up? You know what'll get you fucked up is when you meet a nigga who's with one, and you're like, yo, this motherfucker's like I know a white boy who's rolling with one, and you're like, yo, he's married to one. You're like, yo, you're like a regular dude. You got me fucked up right now. I'm fucked up.
I can see.
You're like a regular human being.
We gonna have to get back on topic, man. This is crazy. This is one of them. No, we gonna table that too for another day.
I can laugh and roll with it, but you know,
Yo, like, dog.
we got some sensitive motherfuckers in the house
You
tonight.
call me what you want. We gotta put this on the air. Like,
All times. How about you don't want to do Ali? Do you want to touch on let's see, what else is popping right now?
is pro athletes dropping dead? Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
Um,
Sean Brooks.
Sean Brooks.
Olympics,
Who
man.
else got me?
Yo, let's talk about the Olympics.
Daryl Dawkins a few months ago. Oh yeah, the Olympics and about that disease. That's why all the NBA players don't want to go.
So if a bug bites you, if a mosquito bites you,
I've been bit so far.
no, I'm talking about in Rio and shit. If a mosquito bites you down there and everything, and you come back to America, you have sex with a woman or whatever, there's a chance that woman baby can have a big head, something like that.
Oh
No.
shit, is that real? That's
Yeah.
fucked up.
Well, here's the thing. Though.
I mean, am I correct?
You don't use a condom.
I'm gonna throw.
Yeah. Well, but
I'm gonna throw some stuff. Stupid.
you stupid.
I'm gonna throw some stuff at y'all. You know, if you Google it and Google, take it for a grain of salt.
Yeah.
The Rockefeller Foundation, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, the Rockefeller Foundation primarily, they've been experimenting with mosquitoes since the 40s.
I don't doubt it, man. I don't, you know.
So this is not a new, thing. The Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, they've also been involved with experimenting and eugenics. So
think about it. They've created. Oh, my bad. They've created something happened with mosquitoes where if they bite you and I have sex with a woman and that child comes out,
rewriting DNA.
And that child that comes out could be rewriting history. Who knows what my seeds could be capable of. That's some crazy shit. That's, once again.
But it's in brown countries. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
It's in brown states.
The real question, though, not to cut you off, man, but the real question is, what are the people down there doing about it? You understand what I'm saying? You know, they down there living with it. So are they immune? Is there an outbreak? I mean, what the shit is going on down there?
I saw a lot of brown babies in the clinics and everything.
You stop having kids.
Yeah.
I'm saying,
it's a way to control the population.
Yes, it's population control.
What I'm saying is, medically, from the hospital records, what's happening? What's being documented? What's happening to the people that's getting the virus?
To kill the little kids and everything.
Anybody.
Yeah.
What's happening? What's the documentation? What's the documentation saying?
Well, you know, they have enlarged heads.
Smaller.
It's smaller heads. They have smaller heads. Birth
So
defects.
these are babies. I'm
Yeah.
talking about the people already.
The adults. It doesn't affect us.
It affects if it's women of childbearing.
Oh yeah. Or if you're pregnant.
If you're pregnant, damages.
So down in Brazil, it's documented that there are pregnancies and babies
being fucked up by mosquito bites.
This is documented.
Yes.
This is where it's because this is why it said virus.
Yeah.
Why do you think a lot of the NBA players and obviously those
them niggas ain't going down there and they like
many players aren't going.
Something ain't right.
I just said so.
Now I'm saying I'm agreeing with you, but I'm saying the numbers ain't matching. Some numbers ain't matching.
What's not matching?
If there, to me, there should be an outbreak. There should be some type of black plague going on down there. That if it's so bad,
it is.
It's
people of color, so they don't give a fuck, yo. They don't give a fuck.
It's happening in brown countries.
Phil, you exactly right. You are exactly right. But motherfuckers down there, they don't care.
I'm getting what y'all saying. Just answer my questions. It's documented down there that babies and moms is having problems getting bit.
Yes.
So there's no that's not considered an outbreak.
Not yet until it affects somebody else. Until it affects somebody else, then it's gonna be an outbreak, bro. Trust and believe. Yes.
As already, it's that's why it's a virus. It's already documented. But what else you're looking for the equality in this equation?
No, I'm looking for there's some immune motherfuckers that ain't being mentioned.
Oh, well, who?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. All right. I got you.
So far, they haven't found anything that's immune.
So far, they hadn't documented that they found anything that's
if
that
you
could
want
be
to
true.
say that could be very true.
Yeah.
My only point is that there's an immune system somewhere down there that ain't hit the news or whatever, and the Zika virus is not affected. Well, it ain't being said, it ain't being known. Shit, you can have that shit in your blood right now.
Who stands to lose if there is a documented case of immunity?
Well, they're afraid now because they spent, several $100 million on preparing this Olympics, and now this outbreak of bullshit. So they're not trying to get people to be freaked out to fuck up the tourism, because the Olympics is a corporate event.
Of course.
So, at the end of the day, the evil genie of money, but we could take it further because a lot of people this could be a pandemic if things aren't, handled properly.
That's what you wanted to do. You talking about like
even without the travels, it just seems like there's something should be happening down there in Brazil at a greater level.
Brazil has AIDS like crazy. Because they got a lot of...
It ain't like crazy and anything, because they're not coming with some new shit to kill motherfuckers and shit.
You're talking about a third world country. So the expectations of having all of these things working and in place of a third world country, it's not going to happen.
Slim to none.
You're not going to have that.
But when we say third world, it's one of the more populated countries in the world.
Yes, true.
They got some big
so, that means they have a certain degree of resources.
No, that's crazy, man. It's crazy.
You know, they switched over. They were smart. They switched over to ethanol from gasoline many years ago.
People don't understand this country. Like, even though we're falling off economically the last 20 years or so, our infrastructure is at a place that other countries haven't reached. So, you know, in terms of highways, sewers, bullshit that's necessary for a society to function, these other countries have to get up on speed with that. Japan is 6 times our population. They don't have the infrastructure that we have. Or excuse me, not Japan, China. They don't have the infrastructure we have. So these countries have to get up on board. And even though they're doing a lot with their money now, it takes a long time to get to where we are. Our infrastructure is beginning to crumble, and we have to now spend money to make sure that it stays at a certain level. You know, but
do you realize what you just said?
We run the risk of becoming a third world nation if we're not able to maintain the infrastructure.
Yep.
We have.
Well, one might be already said this is a third world nation.
Well, it's not a third world nation just because, you know, you have running water, you have, you know, sewer, you can take a poop. You know.
Not everywhere in the United States has running water and sewers, yo.
Well, you can be in the Ozarks, you can be in certain places, of course, but, you know, there are places that don't have, there are parts of this country, there's a part of, when you're going to California to Vegas, it's like near Death Valley where they tell you not to use your air conditioner, because for about 50 to 60 miles, there ain't shit.
And your car die, it's a wrap.
So, you're motherfucking right. So, when you talk about everybody doesn't have water and all that shit, there's parts of this country that are not inhabited by human beings. So, of course, there's, you know, places that don't have running water and da-da-da-da. But it's fair to say that 95% of this country does or has exposure to that. That's fair to say. Probably more than 95%. Most countries in this world cannot say the same thing.
Yo, you ever been to West Virginia?
My Kate was from West Virginia. I lived in West Virginia for 2 years. My brother Ezra went to West Virginia State. It was the start of the
been to West Virginia?
I've driven through it.
Yeah, you've driven through that shit.
driven
Yeah,
through
you been up to the goddamn top of the D. That's what I said. Ain't everybody got running water and shit, because them niggas out there like fucked up. Hey, Kayson, check it out.
Arkansas is more fucked up than West Virginia.
If you telling me that, I believe that shit, man. Listen, stay right there, man, because before we're about to wrap this up, but I want to holler at you. Stay right there, though, okay?
Yes, sir.
Hey, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. We really appreciate it. We've been going for a little bit, but we want to bring that shit back just for y'all, because this is for y'all. So, thanks a lot.